only dark-skinned activist is in the building. Yeah. I'm the reason anybody on YouTube is talking about light skin, dark skin, colorism, darkism. If it wasn't for me creating the first channel, I said the first channel to fight to end colorism, none of y'all would not be talking about light skin, dark skin, colorism. It's only one dark skin activist that started it all, and that's Rashida Strober. Good morning, AC Walker. You know I cannot start my lives and say what I gotta say without first letting everybody know I'm the reason all you bitches talk about dark skin. I'm the reason all you bitches talking about light skin. You're not the dark skin activist. It's only one dark skin activist, and that's Rashida Strober. Say thank you. Fix my lashes. Fix my lashes. Fix my lashes. Yeah, y'all like my lashes? All right, darkskinactivist.com. I don't care if y'all don't like my lashes, because I like my lashes. Anyway, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. You can go to my website and download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism, 25 Ways Dark Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Google me and you will find out everything I'm saying is true. I'm the world's first and only dark skin activist. All these motherfuckers talk about dark skin, light skin, all y'all copying off me. All y'all owe a debt of gratitude. Every last one of y'all, whether you realize that you copying me or not, you owe a debt of gratitude. That being said, I ain't gonna be on here long, but I gotta come on here and speak about this. Now, y'all know I done made videos about Atlanta Street interviews and some of the interviewees that he has had on his channel. So this morning, I'm subscribed to Atlanta Street interviews, and those of y'all that's following me, you know why I'm subscribed, because I used to be homeless. I used to, not have a place to live, been evicted, grew up in poverty. So I empathize with people that are in that position. I empathize with them, and I have been following homeless channels for years. Like Atlanta Street interviews, I became a subscriber when Atlanta Street interviews first came out. Okay, so I follow his channel. So this morning he had an interviewee on there, a 36-year-old non-dark skinned woman. And let me say this disclaimer, because y'all love to lie on me. Y'all been lying on me for years. Y'all motherfuckers been lying on me for years, thinking that was gonna shut me the fuck up. But I'm still here. I'm still talking. I'm still running my mouth. You're not the dark skin activist. It's only one dark skin activist. That's Rashida Strober. That being said, I love everybody. I don't hate nobody. But what I hate, you a liar. You a liar, Mr. Slick, coming up on here. Let me say something. Don't come up on here with that bull. Don't come up on here with that bull. Anyway, y'all want to sit up here and try to act like, oh, I don't like light-skinned people. That's a lie. I love everybody. I want to see everybody happy, healthy, and prosperous. Y'all like my sister locks? I just love my sister locks. I have to stop for a moment and like look at my sister locks. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, okay, Mr. Slick. You, Mr. Slick, what's going on, Mr. Slick? What's going on with you? Good morning, Gary Coleman. Good morning, AC Walker. Good morning, Harlem. Good morning, everybody that's watching. This gonna be quick. Anyway, so I'm watching the video, right? Hey, short and cute. Thank you, short and cute. Mr. Slick, talking about you don't want to see people doing better than you. What are you talking about, Mr. Slick? I think people just be coming on here saying random crazy stuff to me because they want me to like be wound up. I don't know where that's coming from. Anyway, like I was getting ready to say, I'm watching the video. It is Marcus's latest video on Atlanta Street interviews. The woman is 36. She's non-dark skinned, right? And I empathize with anybody that's homeless. I empathize that with people that are going through hard times, because I've been there and I understand how it feels. But one thing I don't like that Marcus said this, and the woman kind of fed into it. He was like, she kept saying that people were abusing her. Her family members were abusing her. Now she's 36, mind you, but she did say that she grew up or she spent some time in foster care because she came from a tumultuous background with her mom on drugs. The dad was in prison for a time, and you know, as a result, she had a bad upbringing. I empathize with that. I do. But then Marcus, then she kept saying that now, like right now, as a 36-year-old, the relatives that she's living with or was living with was abusing her. And Marcus asked her, well, what color are they? What race are they? Something to that effect. He was asking. And he was like, are they the same color as you? And she was like, no. And then she disclosed that her mom is non-black woman and her dad apparently is black. And so what they're implying, what y'all don't realize y'all are implying, is that you're blaming all this stuff on the big black dark-skinned chick. Blame it on the big black dark-skinned chick. So all this bad stuff that's happening to this 36-year-old non-dark-skinned woman is as a result of these big, and when I say big bad dark-skinned chick, I'm talking about that is representative of the black people that are her family members. But I just get so tired of people, like, you know, they're basically blaming it on these people that are not there to defend themselves. How do we know that what this lady is saying currently is the truth? How do we know that? I just feel like black dark-skinned people are never given grace. Everything got to be our fault. Now, granted, a lot of us have done wrong. A lot of us are not innocent. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying all dark-skinned people are innocent. I'm not saying that all dark-skinned people are the best people on earth. That is not what I'm saying. But I just immediately saw that when Marcus asked her if they were not her color, I knew what time it was. Blame it on the big black dark-skinned chick. It's always the big black dark-skinned chick fault. Like, he did, you know, let her know that, you know, he asked something to the effect of, what part of this are you playing? What role in your problems are you playing? He did. I'll give him credit for that. But still, why is it that we automatically assume and believe that a dark-skinned person is doing something bad to somebody else? Why is that? I'll tell you why. Fucking darkism. You ain't ready part two? Somebody, you like a chocolate milk dud. Why, thank you. You ain't ready part two? You ain't ready part two? Like, man. Gary Coleman said, you are just a professional whiner, and I need to quit playing victim. Okay, Gary Coleman. AC Walker says, these people be doing all victim blaming these days. Yeah, y'all, if y'all don't believe me, go to Atlanta Street Interviews, this channel, and watch that video. It is his most latest video. The woman is 36 years old. Like I said, I empathize with what she has gone through. I empathize with her being homeless. I don't think it's okay for anybody to be abused. I'm not saying that. But why do we automatically believe that it's a dark-skinned person's fault? Why do we automatically believe that it's some dark-skinned people's fault? Dark-skinned people are guilty until proven innocent. It's not innocent until proven guilty when you are dark-skinned. Your ass is guilty. If you dark-skinned, you are guilty until you're proven innocent. Because automatically, and y'all could just feel the vibe in that interview, I think Marcus believed her. And what did you talk about, Gary Coleman? I'm not crying. I'm pointing out a fact of life called darkism. I'm not on here crying. I don't know where you're getting that from. But I'm pointing out a fact of life called darkism, that where dark-skinned people are always having to prove that they didn't do no wrong. Okay? Dark-skinned people are not given the benefit of the doubt. And the same thing, you know, Marcus did. He was like, well, what trying to hold her accountable. That's my question. This lady is 36 years old. Like, you're an adult. You're an adult. You're not like a child. Now, that if that was coming from a little child or something, then that might be different. I might be like more prone to believe, you know, that it's really some non-dark people, if that's her family that's doing this. But this person is 36 years old. 36. That's a grown-ass woman. You're not a child to be sitting up here blaming stuff on the black people in your family. I'm talking about at your big old age of 36. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't do some abusive shit to her when she was a kid. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But she was talking about right now. She was talking about why she's 36 years old, y'all. 36. 36. Good morning, Sankofa. It's just not right. Short and Q says, I think you've already covered this, but as a teacher, I see that a lot in schools. Teachers seem harder on dark-skinned kids. You know what? I covered it, but I'll cover it again. It deserves to be covered again and again and again and again. Sankofa says, good morning, Rashida, or good afternoon. Don't worry about the trolls. You speak the truth. Thank you, Sankofa. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Getting back to what Short and Cute was saying. Yes, dark-skinned children they are quick to not believe them. They don't want to hear their side of the story. When you dark-skinned, people don't want to hear your side. They don't want to hear your side. They don't believe you. You got to fight to be heard. That's why y'all see me come across like this. Because I'm always fighting for myself. Because I know I'm black, dark skin. I'm black, dark skin with that nappy hair. That nappy hair. That nappy. That nappy. So it's going to be harder for me to be heard. It's hard for me to be heard. It's hard for me to be believed. So yes, that's true. In a lot of situations, the dark-skinned kids are not given the benefit of they automatically believe that the dark-skinned person did something wrong. They automatically believe that the dark-skinned person is the ringleader and they're the bad person. They automatically believe, and like I said, bad people come in all skin tones. Bad people come in all races. It is not particular to one. Badness is not particular to one race or group of people or to one skin tone. So quit fucking blaming dark-skinned people for everything. Quit blaming. If we wrong and we did wrong, if you dark-skinned and you wrong and you did wrong, you need to be called out. You need to be called the fuck out. But if you wrong and you did wrong and you light-skinned, you need to be called the fuck out too. If you wrong and you did wrong and you white-skinned, you need to be called the fuck out. You need to be equally called the fuck out. Okay? That is what I'm saying. Y'all understand clearly what I'm saying. Anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say, y'all. I got to get out of here because what time is it? I got to go. World's first and only dark-skinned activist. I hope y'all got something out of this video. Make sure y'all make a donation. I never get enough donations. My Cash App is $Rashida. I sound insane, Gary Coleman. $Rashidalala. $Rashidalala. Everybody make a donation, please. $Rashidalala. Gary Coleman, how do I sound insane? How is anything that I'm saying? So you trying to tell me what I'm saying is not the truth? I would love for you to prove me wrong. I would love for you to fucking prove me wrong. I would love for you to fucking prove me wrong. That's what I would love for you to sign Rashidalala, since you don't like my fucking Cash App, Gary Coleman. $Rashidalala. $Rashidalala. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Y'all like my sister locks. I'm gonna keep talking about my sister locks. Gary Coleman probably mad about that too. Look how beautiful they are. Look at that. All this nappy hair. All that nappy hair. All them buckshots. And all them B2Bs. Thank you, Sankofa. I appreciate that. I love my locks, y'all. Y'all like my locks? Yes, Sankofa said that's that good hair. I could not agree more. I love my sister locks. I just washed my hair this morning, y'all. And I have to wash it a special way. So my hair feels so good. That's why I keep playing in it, because I just love the way my hair feels. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. darkskinactivist.com. You can go there and download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism: 25 Ways Dark Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. Thank you, Sankofa Tamar. You look no older than 25. Black skin age as well. Thank you. Oh, Gary Coleman on some shit this morning. Anyway, the cash app where you guys can make a donation is $Rashida Lala. Once again, $Rashida Lala. You guys can find my cash app in the description to this live. I want to thank y'all for watching. The world's first and only dark skin activist is exiting the building. Bye, y'all. Bye.